students of the BSc third year classes. Today's now another chapter is the ecosystem. This is related to the previous chapters is the ecology. Ecosystem is the basic functional unit of ecology. This is the basic functional unit of ecology, in which that is the mutual relationship which occurs in between the organisms and their environment. The organism which are inseparably is related the environment, so that on the basis of that is the ecosystem. Ecosystem is the basic functional unit. Basic functional unit. That's formed to the structure and doing the work as well, which means that to the all the operations which are performed by the ecosystem, and who's the discipline which study to the interactions in between to the organism and their environment is called ecology. So that this is the basic units. So on the basis of the units, that is we are described in the detail. The term ecosystem was proposed by the term ecosystem was proposed by British ecologist A.G. Townsley. A.G. Townsley is the person that's described to the ecosystem and which are belonging to the country of the Britain, and which according to the A.G. Townsley, the ecosystem is the basic functional unit. So that to the ecosystem representing the basic functional unit of ecology, which comprise of the biotic communities and biotic communities mutually related with their environment, their abiotic and abiotic environment, which means that to the basic functional unit mutually related biotic community, biotic community mutually related with their abiotic and biotic environment. This is the kinds of the relationship and is representing to the basic functional unit, which comprises a biotic community, which comprises biotic community mutually related with their abiotic and abiotic environment, which all the living things and their non-living things, materials which are related to their environment. In the previous lecture, we are just mentioned that to the study biotic study of the biotic communities with their environment. To the so that to the biotic communities, and the biotic community is the two or more are the different groups of the living organism, are the groups of the species which are interacting to the each other, habitually related to each other with their abiotic and abiotic. What is the abiotic and abiotic? Abiotic is the non-living and abiotic is the living. So that the both of the components is the related to each other, both of the environment. In the previous lecture we have just mentioned that what is the abiotic and abiotic. Abiotic is the medium and the climatic and the chemical factors, and the biotic is the types of the organism which are belonging to the plant, and the animals is representing to the type of the interaction, inter and intra-specific relationship. So that to the on the basis that's on to the abiotic and abiotic environment. तो अब इकोसिस्टम हमें जानना है। इकोसिस्टम जैसा मैंने बता दिया कि ये यूनिट के तौर पे माना जाता है, यूनिट होता है और यूनिट के हिसाब से हम जो है इसको जानते हैं। तो अब इसमें देखेंगे कि क्या होगा कि एक बेसिक फंक्शनल यूनिट के यूनिट जो होता है वो किसके आधार पे होता है, जहां पे म्यूचुअल रिलेशनशिप होता है, पारस्परिक जो है यहाँ पे संबंध होता है। और पारस्परिक संबंध किससे होता है, किससे होगा, अबायोटिक और बायोटिक एनवायरनमेंट। मतलब पारस्परिक जो संबंध है प्लांट और एनिमल्स, प्लांट एनिमल्स इज म्यूचुअली रिलेटेड विद देयर अबायोटिक एंड अबायोटिक। तो बायोटिक और अबायोटिक, अबायोटिक आप जानते हैं जितने भी इनऑर्गेनिक जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है वो, और बायोटिक में जो भी आपके लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म है वो, जब दोनों के आपस में जुड़ते हैं, संबंधित होते हैं, और जो जिस पर्यावरण में, जिस विशेष परिक्षेत्र में, जिस परिक्षेत्र भौगोलिक क्षेत्र में वो रहते हैं, वो वहां से प्रभावित होते अपने जीवन काल को जीते हैं। तो मतलब क्या कि द एनिमल्स और द लिविंग थिंग्स विच आर लिव इन द स्पेशल और द पर्टिकुलर एरियाज वेयर आर द different kinds of the climatic factors which influencing to directed to the animals or the plants which committed to the changes in their lifestyle or the physiology or the biological systems, so that तो वहां पे ये क्लाइमेटिक फैक्टर्स के आधार पे, जो पर्यावरण के आधार पे, पर्यावरण के हिसाब से जो है जो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म होते हैं वो आपस में संबंध रखते हैं। तो यहाँ पे हमने यही देखा कि इकोसिस्टम के अंतर्गत क्या हुआ कि जो बायोलॉजिकल कम्युनिटी होती है वो अपने अबायोटिक इन्वायरमेंट से, बायोलॉजिकल कम्युनिटीज जो होगी वो अपने बायोलॉजिकल जो यहाँ पर हमने यहाँ पे जो हमने लिखा है बायोटिक, यहाँ पे केवल बायोटिक होगा, तो यहाँ पे आप रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि क्या है कि यहाँ पे बायोटिक कम्युनिटी पहले ही दिया गया है, इसलिए यहाँ पे अबायोटिक एनवायरनमेंट को रिप्रेजेंट किया जाएगा। क्योंकि बायोटिक कम्युनिटी को जो हमने लिख दिया तो वो सारी चीजें उसमें आ जाती हैं, इसलिए दोबारा लिखने की कोई जरूरत तो नहीं है। तो बायोटिक कम्युनिटी जो है म्यूचुअली रिलेटेड है वो अबायोटिक एनवायरनमेंट से, और हमने आपको अबायोटिक एनवायरनमेंट बताया। अबायोटिक एनवायरनमेंट में तीन चीजें होती हैं विशेषकर, जो है इनऑर्गेनिक, ऑर्गेनिक और जो है जो क्लाइमेटिक फैक्टर्स है वो तीनों आते हैं। इन सब चीजों की चर्चा हम आगे करेंगे पहले। तो आगे हम चलते हैं। तो इकोसिस्टम जो कि मैंने कहा कि बायोटिक और अबायोटिक होता है, एजी टांसले ने इसकी खोज की है। अब हम थोड़ा सा जो इकोसिस्टम है उसको पढ़ने से पहले उसके सारे स्टेप और उसके कॉन्सेप्ट को समझ लेते हैं। द प्रिंसिपल स्टेप्स एंड कंपोनेंट ऑफ इकोसिस्टम, द प्रिंसिपल स्टेप्स एंड कंपोनेंट ऑफ इकोसिस्टम, तो उसको समझ लेते हैं। द प्रिंसिपल स्टेप्स एंड द प्रिंसिपल steps and concept of इकोसिस्टम। तो प्रिंसिपल स्टेप्स एंड कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ इकोसिस्टम क्या है? इसमें 5 स्टेप्स आएंगे। हम आपको बता देना चाहते हैं कि जो बार बार कहा जा रहा है कि जो संबंध है कि वहां पे वो जो बायोटिक कम्युनिटी होती है वो अबायोटिक से, तो बायोटिक कम्युनिटी के अंतर्गत जो होते हैं वो पौधे भी होते हैं, एनिमल्स भी हैं और माइक्रोब्स भी हैं। मतलब देयर आर द plants, animals and the microbes which are commonly called to the organism, and these are the formed to the category is the producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers, consumers and decomposers, so that on the behalf of the these categories, that's to the circulation of the food and to the transformation of to the energy in the ecosystem, which are representing. So first of all, the principal steps and to the steps in the operations of the an ecosystem. First is the reception of energy. First is reception of energy. Reception of energy. Second is manufacture of organic food by producers. Manufacture of organic food by producers. Third, after the formation of the organic food by the producers, that is the third step is the consumption of the organic material. Consumption of organic material by consumers. And the organic material taken by the consumers through the finally goes to the death and decomposed by the decomposition into the organic compound. Decomposition of organic compound by decomposers. Yeah, and finally it goes to the transformation of these compound. Transformation of these compound by the transformers in the atmosphere into the suitable compound. अब हम इन पांचों स्टेप जो हैं अब हम आपको बता दें डिटेल में। इकोसिस्टम की जब शुरुआत करते हैं, जैसा मैंने कहा इकोसिस्टम फंक्शनल यूनिट है, तो स्ट्रक्चर और उसमें जो ऑपरेशंस हैं, जो उसमें जो है फंक्शनिंग है, वो भी वहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट होगा। सो दैट टू द इन द इकोसिस्टम, दैट इज द नंबर्स ऑफ द components is the present to the producers, consumers groups, decomposers and abiotic substances. In the biotic communities, the producers, first of all the producers in the universe, in the earth, who's the energy sources, who's the sun is the one of the chief source of the energy. So that after this is the source of energy. Sun is the source of energy, and that is the consumed by the mechanism of the photosynthesis of the plant in the H2O, carbon dioxide, and form to the oxygen and to the food material in the form of the glucose in the form of. So here in the reception is the receiving of the energy in the condition when we have the sun, and sun, the transformation of energy in the ecosystem which are survive when the transformation of the energy or the are going in the each level, and the circulation of the food material, and to the transformation or energy which are going each and each level at the further level through the procedures. So first of all, sun is the ultimate source of the energy, and that's the energy, sun, which are given to the energy in the form of the radiant energy, solar energy, radiant energy. Only the energy transformation takes place in the here. Radiant energy is converted into the chemical energy during the process of the photosynthesis by the producers, and the producers is the green plant. All the green plants is the producers. So here the green plant is the forming to the photosynthesis process. In the synthesis process, which take to the H2O and the carbon dioxide and given to the byproduct is the oxygen and form to the organic compound in the starch is the glucose, so that to these are the forming by the green plant, and that's to the radiant energy is converted into the starch is the chemical energy. Only to the transformation of energy is the takes place in the here, and that energy is going into the survive for the ecosystem in each groups of the members of the ecosystem, component of the ecosystem after the producer, which are manufactured to the food material during to the process of the photosynthesis through the ultimate source of the energy is the sun in the form of the radiant energy is converted to the chemical energy after the formation of the starch, which are taken to the H2 and the CO2 and given to the byproduct in the environment for the survival of all the consumers group, because the oxygen is a very essential product for that to the producers. In the first is the consumers is also categorized into the 3 or 4 categories. Basically the 3 categories is the primary consumers, then secondary consumers, then tertiary consumers, and if the topmost carnivorous is present, then is the quaternary, otherwise nothing. So after that is the decomposers, and finally is the degraded, and that's the materials. These compounds is going into the suitable compound for once again to obtain to the plant in the process of the photosynthesis. So that this is the mechanism, and I try to understand about the principal steps and the concept of the ecosystem behalf of these graphs. You know that very well. That is the ecosystem which are have to the abiotic and abiotic environment. In the abiotic substances and the factors and the biotic communities are found. So these are the forming into the interactions, and which mean that to the interacted to each other to different kinds of the material or the for that to the maintaining to the all the cycles. तो सबसे पहले समझते हैं रिसेप्शन. तो मैंने कहा the reception of the energy, the sun is the source, the producers which are receiving to the energy. Whose energy? Radiant energy, and that energy is converted into chemical energy in the process of the photosynthesis, which H2O and carbon dioxide, that the producers is the green plant. Producers is the green plant, and this is the first forming to the first level in the ecosystem, which manufactured to the food material or you can say that to the circulation of the energy, transformation of the energy through the producers, because the radiant or solar energy is converted into the or kinetic energy is converted into the chemical energy. तो यहाँ से producers के बाद after that to the producers, that is the producers which are used, the producer is the used as a food material by the primary consumers. Primary consumers is called the herbivores. Herbivores, and that's only depend on the green plant, which means that there are two categories is present into the ecosystem: autotrophs and heterotrophs. Autotrophs is the self manufactured food material and farm them, and other, that is the autotroph. Heterotrophs depends upon the another are the producers that take to the food. So that here this is the autotroph and this is the heterotroph. There are the two categories according to the Odum. Odum is the finest scientist and to the publishers regarding the ecosystem. So herbivorous primary consumers is also called to the herbivores, and the herbivores only feed to the producer, that is the green plant. So that is the takes to the food material as in the form takes to the food material by the primary consumer to the plants, and after that to the secondary consumer is called to the carnivores, because these are feed to the primary consumers as a food material, and so that's why it is called to the carnivorous. Tertiary consumer is the also carnivorous because it is feed to the secondary consumers, and if the any kinds of the system ecosystems, that is the top carnivorous is found, that is the carnivorous. So there are three categories: primary, secondary, tertiary. Herbivorous, carnivorous, and then decomposers is the bacteria and fungi and others as well, but is the majority in the bacteria and the fungi. Decomposer, after the death of the producers, primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, that is a decomposed to the all the organic matter of the these, and that's to the free in the environment and back once again to the receiving by the producers, so that to the after the reception of the energy manufacture of the organic food by the producers, these are the producers that is found in the process of photosynthesis. Third is the consumption of the organic material by the consumers. So after the formation of food material by the producers, that is the green plant is fed by the herbivorous is the carnivorous once again of the primary, secondary, tertiary, and finally the consumption of the organic consumers, decomposition of the organic material by the decomposers is the bacteria and the fungi after the death and after the death of the bacteria and the fungi degrade, the breakdown up to all the organic material and free in the environment, that is the once again are the retrieve to the plant as a nutrient material, so that used into the formation of the food in the process of the photosynthesis through the soil, air or the other ways. So here finally the transformations of these compound in the suitable compound, that the bacteria and fungi are also part of the transformers to the organic compound into the suitable compound, for that to the going into the environment once again to the receiving by the plant in the nutrient as a nutrient material, so that to the principal steps and the concept of the ecosystem, there are the 5 steps on the basis of producers, consumers and decomposers. So that, तो आपने देखा कि इस प्रिंसिपल स्टेप्स में और जो कॉन्सेप्ट था इसका, उसके आधार पे यहाँ पर आपको जो है 5 स्टेप्स मिले। अब इसी के आधार पे हम आपको यही बताते हैं कि स्ट्रक्चरल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अब किसी भी इकोसिस्टम, अभी हम आगे बढ़ेंगे इकोसिस्टम के प्रकार, तो किसी भी इकोसिस्टम में जो कि विभिन्न डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ इकोसिस्टम इज फाउंड इन इकोसिस्टम दैट्स वी जस्ट फाउंड टू द प्रोड्यूसर्स, कंज्यूमर्स, डिकम्पोजर्स. दिस इज द heterotroph, autotrophs, or these are the categories is the heterotrophs. But structural point of view, this is the functional point of view. According to the ये functional point of view से था कि autotrophs, heterotrophs. But the structural point of view से जो इकोसिस्टम होता है उसमें 4 प्रकार के कंपोनेंट होते हैं: अबायोटिक, और प्रोड्यूसर्स, कंज्यूमर्स एंड डिकम्पोजर्स. देखिए अब ये क्या हो गया, ये 4 जो है स्ट्रक्चर के आधार पे, मतलब पूरा इकोसिस्टम जो फंक्शनल बोला जाता है, फंक्शनल यूनिट की तरह काम करता है, तो ये जो है चारों मिलके आपस में एक यूनिट की तरह काम कर रहे हैं. तो उसमें अबायोटिक जो जितने भी सबस्टांस है, मैंने कहा इनऑर्गेनिक, ऑर्गेनिक और क्लाइमेटिक जितने भी आएंगे अभी हम आगे चर्चा करेंगे इसकी. अबायोटिक में प्रोड्यूसर्स जो होते हैं ग्रीन प्लांट, कंज्यूमर जितने भी एनिमल्स कैटेगरी होती है वो जो प्रोड्यूसर्स को भोजन के रूप में कंज्यूम करते हैं. डिकम्पोजर्स जो आफ्टर द डेथ इन सब की इसको डिकम्पोज, जो बैक्टीरिया और वायरस की बात की, तो मैंने कहा कि 4 प्रकार के. अब जितने भी इकोसिस्टम्स होंगे वो आगे हम जो बताएंगे इन द नेक्स्ट चैप्टरों में, वो इन्हीं चारों पे डिपेंड करेंगे. डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ द इकोसिस्टम व्हिच आर फाउंड इन द नेचर एंड व्हिच आर हैव द डिफरेंट प्रोड्यूसर्स, डिकम्पोजर्स एंड प्रोड्यूसर्स, कंज्यूमर्स, डिफरेंट नेम्स. तो जितने भी हैं वो सब अलग अलग तरीके से, अलग अलग नेम से, अलग अलग फंक्शन के आधार पे वहाँ पे रखे जाएंगे. तो हम जो है अगले चैप्टर में अगले तरीके से अच्छे से उन चैप्टरों की बात करेंगे. तो यहाँ पे हमने बेसिक 13 के अंतर्गत आज हमने टॉपिक को शुरू किया, इकोसिस्टम, बेसिक फंक्शनल यूनिट जिसको हमने कहा, और मैंने उन सारी चीजों की चर्चा, बेसिक चीजें आज मैंने बताई आपको. अब इसके आधार पे जो भी नेक्स्ट जो क्लासेस होंगे वो हम इसी के आधार पे अलग अलग इकोसिस्टम जितने होंगे वो उस पे हम चर्चा करेंगे, और उसी के क्रम में जितने भी उससे रिलेटेड टॉपिक होंगे वो आगे हम बढ़ते चले जाएंगे और देखेंगे कि क्या क्या उसमें इवेंट्स और जो घटनाएं होती हैं उसमें जो चीज़ें होती हैं. तो ये 5 चीज़ें आपको याद रखनी है कि पहला तो एनर्जी का रिसेप्शन हो, एनर्जी के रिसेप्शन के बाद वो एनर्जी आ रही है उसका वो जो है फिर से उसी के आधार पे प्रोड्यूसर्स के द्वारा उस एनर्जी का इस्तेमाल करके ऑर्गेनिक फूड बनाया जाए, ऑर्गेनिक फूड को फिर से कंज्यूमर्स के द्वारा वो यूज किया जाए भोजन के रूप में, और उसके बाद उस ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड जो कि कंज्यूमर्स और प्रोड्यूसर्स के द्वारा लिया गया है उसको डिकम्पोज किया जाए, और डिकम्पोज करने के बाद उसको ट्रांसफॉर्म कर दिया जाए। तो देयर आर द 5 स्टेप्स, एंड देयर आर 5 स्टेप्स इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट: reception, manufacture, consumption, decomposition and transformation. You just know that and just consider in your mind there are the 5 steps: reception, manufacture, consumption, decomposition and transformation. There are the 5 steps, and these are the concepts of the ecosystem. If you remember these 5 states are the concept, this is the very helpful into the next classes, so that today's topic is closed. Now I will tell to the related topics in the tomorrow. Thank you.